traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Let me weave you a word.
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Going in!
Here!
Whirling snow! Yeah! Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Embrace the ice!
Here!
Let's light it up! Time to act. Witness the power of
A worthy opponent!
Everybody stand back!
Take this!
Take flight! Whirling snow!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Take this!
My apologies!
Take this!
Take flight!
Let's light it up!
Lightning slash!
Everybody stand back!
Whirling snow! Yeah!
No, my sword!
Take this!
There you are, right, Strawber. Let me amuse myself. Over here! Blink!
Yeah! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Thunderclap!
Ring cutter! You really know how to get me going.
Lightning flash!
I'm going in! Take flight!
Rain outlines your...
Take this!
Let me amuse you.
Whirling snow! Yeah! Everybody stand back! Sakura swirl! Yeah!
Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi? Oh,
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission.
makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. At present in Inazuma, in the name of... Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is a commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like a...
No, please! Wait! Please, don't... I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
What are your wi-
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree.
Correct. Please, do all you can.
I'm sure you'll...
Why are you doing this? What?
Precisely. It's much. The children are desperate for you to take them.
That must be the guy Ayaka...
You must also be here. Tejima has protected, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any... But now, all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize if...
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done... I can't claim to fully understand it. But I could, truth be told, we aren't...
Seems like he's a web... You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave. True. And what made me want to come here 30? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't In the past, I knew I wanted...
Okay. Well, in that case... Oh! Maybe if you just...
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more,
Perfect! So if we want to...
if you don't mind, we will leave you to...
One day, I'll be as great as
This looks like Tejima's... Let's see what... Today, the villagers and I got to get... Today, I helped rescue... I went kite flying to... I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. Now that's the kind of So this is... interesting. But anyway, if... The soil must be something pretty. It looks like a letter. The paper. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for... Over the years, And just... How could I have love? Regret? No. After all, It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... Although... What if she were to turn up eventually? Only when I think about it, how curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who... I shall remain...
Tejima seems to be dealing... okay. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were... That's certainly... At least we were able to... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai... Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining... But why would they take act... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that. How many times do I have to say it?
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
What? We heard the commotion.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions, and he's keeping the provisions for himself.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was... It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked. Maybe we should talk to...
I've never even heard of these emergency I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my...
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform, and it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the...
I didn't take any. Like I said, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. If you don't believe me, go...
But we better confirm. We should be able to follow...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you to man.
These seem like the treasure hoarders were at...
Let me leave you. Teamwork is dreamwork. My apologies.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? Kurosawa. So he's the one who's...
So what did you see?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place, I didn't want anyone else to see it. But now that you've caught us, how about we...
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the...
There's nothing...
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a... We better talk to this As for you guys, you're...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got, or perhaps, there's some... so you're friends of Kurosawa...
Whoa! Let's not... How did Kurosawa end up owing you...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of... However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was...
So that's how he was getting those... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they... So he deemed it necessary...
Wow. And no one ever appreciates...
People's attitudes will always reflect their if you ask me, had Kurosawa told... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. As for why he chose to spend his own... If you're still curious, why don't... I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about its origins. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer. Why don't you ask him about the sword? Oh, but
But...
Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about...
At least we now know where the... Let's go talk to... what are you doing here all by...
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. It turned out to be a real time saver. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoard?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that...
Strange. I don't really have any such... Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was some... This sword was... I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. And...
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use are virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally
Yet another trouble. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Seems, fortunately for us, let's go find the person who had their vision taken. Paimon heard that he's the present day. This is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep. We've heard... But then we got here.
From the Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is Domo. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the... He once said that... And so, even while training us, he... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei, he says the strangest thing. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami Shrine.
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have... Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can go...
A blade embraces its...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing just now, when Nanako was attending, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person!
How? Are you sure you're unless...
Excuse me! And what are you doing sneak-
Bad news? I don't care to talk about that time any...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes. That's because I don't wish to see Domon or... When we were young, we trained under the same sword. I had begun training 5 practitioners, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go... Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of... I thought so too at the time. But only then did I realize that he was consumed by his...
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that of all the disciples, I was the... Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I heard rumor, I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. So you see... I came here... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not
You're saying, does that mean he's just lost his mind?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of... And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the...
Correct. Lady Yai. I am unable to say for certain whether an Eve...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is... I must leave now, but...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would...
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't...
No. That's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we...
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady... Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out if... think that's Lady Yi? Oh, also, is it just Paimon? It was...
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword.
As you can see, Domon has persisted in this state.
Lady Yi, this is nothing like him at all. In the past...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that... yes. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered as one who is thrown into... As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even with that...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art. Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sense?
Lady Yi, I'm not sure...
The path of the sword masters. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both. Only a deep commitment to his ambition. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he...
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that... Did he follow us the whole...
Hansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a go... You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kind. It's been so long now that I made peace with it. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. Now I know that we can't play, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day I put everything up? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rest, I can't know whether I will suffer in my future. I want to keep going until...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it... So, just as I once placed my you are not in the same position that I was. When I left...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of... I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffer, but as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you... This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. But I am now used to the life of a... Well, don't just stand there staring...
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it...
Traveler, a moment. So, my intuition, the wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these... For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yi seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. We can come back.
Here!
Kamisato clan would be fine.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to find. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your,
Oh. Paimon, you are most
Oh. Okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open.
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their thunder's roar. Light, but I believe that surely you It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which you will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confident...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive... Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to...
Makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely here. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared... The issue is this. For the vast majority, after all, it is but a tiny minority of... Because of this, the attitude of...
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us...
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting...
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their... Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time they invariably adopt a stance of It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh? What?
Have you got a plan yet to fight?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree...
So...
Well, for the moment, all we... For example, by providing vision bearers with...
You're telling Paimon that there are people out...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing—
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a— Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the— By no means do— When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and—
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble. If you think your elemental powers are enough, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered.
Can't you make an exception?
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch. Psst. Huh? There's— Come on! What's going on? Shh! Quiet! Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision— Huh? Shh! If you don't keep your voice—
All right.
Wise.
What should we do now? He's already given— this is your fault!
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm—
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial Rhythm!
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your react. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the Summerfest.
Whoa, that's quite—
Stop it. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking his handiwork.
Yes, Master
Master Matsu—
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan, but if I just march straight in there... So, what about—
Sure, welcome to the team!
Seems like I finally got— So, Master Masakatsu is being held—
Whoa, talk about a—
Not bad, huh?
Time to break him—
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should split up. I've got a... yes. Take flight! No, my sword! I'm going in! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
I must withdraw.
Yeah! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Take this!
My apologies! Teamwork is dreamwork! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
I'm following thunder! I must withdraw.
Yeah! My apologies!
Here!
So rude! Take flight! Everybody stand back!
Clear! Cut! Lightning flash!
Whirling snow!
Here! Allow me to strike first!
No, my sword! Let's light it up!
Show me what you've got!
Yeah! My apologies!
I've been bested.
Who goes there?
Whirling snow! Terrain outlines your fate!
Lightning flash!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! My apologies!
Here! I've lost!
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Let's light it up! My apologies!
I must withdraw. Teach me a lesson.
No, my sword!
Lightning flash! Watch your
Everybody
step.
stand back!
Here! Allow me.
Soldier!
Kamisato art! Sometsu! I'm going in!
Following thunder! Lightning flash! I must withdraw. I won't.
Whirling snow! Adventure time!
Here!
Take flight!
Bested.
Let's light it up!
Take this!
Let me weave you a... Teamwork is dream...
Clear cut!
Yeah!
Bested.
shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Teach me a lesson.
Yeah!
Watch your
Embrace the
step.
ice!
Show me what you've got. Right
Feel
there.
my sword! Everybody stand back! Unthinkable!
Take this.
Rain outlines your... My apologies! Rain cutter! Teamwork is dreamwork! Whirling snow! Kami-Sajala! Sumetsu!
I need to train harder.
Body and mind. Take flight!
Thunderclap! Here!
No, my sword!
Take this!
Over there. That must be Master
Did you really think that little trick of yours locking you?
Oh no! Those Tenryou commission.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Matt...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kojo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kojo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military...
Yes.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action...
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on...
Hey, this is our chance.
Yoimiya,
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fire.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were...
Fireworks aren't just for us. I was particularly proud. Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be...
Look, the coast is clear!
Yoimiya, is that you?
you. Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time. Oh.
Yes. Leave. He's in serious condition. Be sure. But remember, once he's recovered.
Well...
Yes.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can.
thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she... It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryo. How about we go tell Ayako?
My demon-expelling mantra is ready.
Gather!
One with my blade.
Solidify! I will have order.
A touch of frost.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
From whence you came.
Time for retribution! This is order. Ha! Ha! Burning this? Solidify!
I'm going in!
One with my blade.
Burn! Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Spirit blade. Attack!
I will have order. Verdict is... Solidify!
I'm going in!
This is order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Burn! Order guide you.
I'm going in!
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Swift and merciful.
Verdict is... This is order. Gather!
Going in!
Time for retribution! Solidify! I will have order!
Only it could cleanse the corrupt... souls of this world.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. I wonder if we should try establishing
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is, in her eyes, Master Masaka. If our true motives were ever divulged.
True. Though if you ask me, we are now one step closer to You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Indeed. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the vision, it is time we make—
There's no need to— Things seem to have taken a turn for the better yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning.
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us.
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire Toma.
I'd say a celebratory— Funny enough, I learned
A hotbot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points. Don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do want to play. Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to get. Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hotbot to remember.
Oh, my stomach. It feels like...
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon. Hold up. My life is starting to...
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes? Boiling cakes in hot pot?
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky. Perhaps I did. I think my luck is already so without further ado...
Oh, bruh.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission, and with the extra time...
Let's all take some... Downtime is hard to come by. I'll tidy things up here and start
There's gonna be a...
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be... Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, but you ought not be nervous. This is not
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden. A few days ago, I was sorting. She wrote about all.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although so, I am very. According to the notebook, there.
Paimon thinks it sounds like.
That's what I thought.
So what do you want? Do you need us to fight?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. Please keep everything I've. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother in this. Exactly.
You can count on it.
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
Spirit Blade! Attack! One!
Order guide you. Burn!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Forth, my blade!
This is order. Gather! For retribution! Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Submit for judgment! One with my...
Burn! Order guide you. Gather!
Forth, my blade!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
From whence you came!
Time for retribution! Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Submit for judgment!
This. Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Order guide you.
From whence you came!
Off we go!
Swift and merciful!
If only it could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.